As I said, welcome back to Travels with Nehemiah. As I said earlier in the program, the focus of our program is to be a bridge between Italian and American culture. I've been here for 11 years in Florence, living, as they say, la dolce vita, and it's been quite an experience. We have done several projects, the first of which was the Florence Gospel Choir School. We have several projects projected for 2007, the first of which is the centennial birthday celebration of my late father, the Reverend Charles H. Brown. And for this, we've been working with members of the Florence Gospel Choir School, especially my colleague Eusebio and Cristofaro, and we've been preparing a DVD as well as other things that relate about this person's, my father's life. One of the things that tends to happen over time is, at least in the States, we tend not to document things. One of the things I've learned about being in this beautiful city of Florence is the importance of documentation, documenting things that happen in history. So as you walk around the city, you'll find little records, little things that talk about various memories, various things that happened in the city, etched on a little wall somewhere. And from that, I was encouraged to talk about the experience of my own father, who was a building contractor, humanitarian, and other things in the city of Charlottesville, which, by the way, happens to be the sister city of Poggiacaiano. And I'll talk a little bit more about that. However, in this first project about the centennial birthday celebration, we are celebrating my late father's 100th birthday on February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th with a banquet, another encounter of people in the city, just to remember who he was and the kinds of things that he did in the city. The second project that we're working on is about the sister city project between Florence and, well, actually speaking, Charlottesville, my home city, and Poggiacaiano, which is a city about 15 kilometers from here. The beauty of that is the fact that something interesting after coming from a wedding that the choir was performing at, I was driving down this little tiny road in the middle of what I thought was nowhere, and I saw this huge sign with the name of my city, Charlottesville, Virginia, on it. And I frankly didn't believe it because it was spelled correctly. Those of us that are not of native tongues in Italian, we have a tendency to spell things in a different way. However, when I saw this, I turned around and went all the way back to see why the name of my city was on this big marquee, big sign. And I discovered that Charlottesville, Virginia is the sister city of Poggiacaiano. More than that, I discovered also that the major citizen of Poggiacaiano, one of the historic members of the city, was Filippo Mazzei. And I discovered later on that Filippo Mazzei was a friend of one of my idols, Thomas Jefferson. And Thomas Jefferson, as we all know, was the founder of the University of Virginia, as well as one of the first presidents of the United States. And what we're doing with the Florence Gospel Choir School, one of the projects, is the Filippo Mazzei project, where we let people know who he is. With so many people from here and from the United States are not aware of the various things that we receive between the relationship of Thomas Jefferson and Filippo Mazzei, and we also feel that he was also instrumental in Thomas Jefferson's recount and writing of the Declaration of Independence. So we'll tell you a little more about that as we go along. We continue on our travels. We'll take you to another part of the city. Enjoy.